Hi guys, Dr. Gardner with Backbone Wellness right here in Cincinnati. So today I'm struggling today with this one, guys, because when is enough enough? Because what I'm seeing is that the war against chiropractic has got to stop. Because just recently another patient told me just after they started feeling better, they started getting fixed, so they said, doc, I wish I'd done this years ago, but my doctor said that if I ever went to a chiropractor that you guys could really screw me up. So that's cute. And at the same time, meanwhile, back at the ranch, in this country, the painkiller addiction is so rampant that as many as 115 Americans are dying every day from an overdose of prescription opioids or heroin. So initially, prescriptions like opioids, oxycodone, Vicodin, morphine, they were used to treat severe pain following surgery or serious injuries or illnesses like cancer, but we fast forward to today and they're handing out scripts for like long-term chronic problems like back pain or arthritic pain. And the problem with that is that, in one study they showed that opioid prescriptions from 1999 to 2013 had quadrupled. So despite the fact that, quote, reported pain levels remained stagnant, unquote. So you see, the problem is that with opioids is that, people will start to take them for mild or moderate pain issues, and then they take it over time and they start to develop a tolerance. And so they need to take more and more to get the same effect. And then your body starts to become dependent. And then, if you try to cut back or you try to go cold turkey, some people, that it works. But what you may not know about opioids is that over time they can lead to an increased sensitivity to pain, which again leads to patients, reaching for more and more drugs, So according to the Centers for Disease Control, up to 1 in 4 Americans receiving long-term opioid prescriptions, well, they struggle with addiction. So how did we get here? In 2013, a study came out that said that new doctors learning, going through school, they were learning shockingly little about the actual mechanics of how to treat pain. This is despite the fact that pain is one of the most common and most debilitating medical conditions that are going on in this country, right? It's associated with long-term pain, it's disability, it decreases lifetime earnings for people because they can't work properly, and there's no consistency in school with the topics being covered, and the topics are more classroom-based, it's not practical-based, hands-on experience. So if I can't fix you, then we'll take this and then learn to live with it. With that said, I would like to humbly submit to the jury just another, a study published in the Annals of Internal Medicine, funded by the National Institute of Health, that stated that patients with neck pain who used a chiropractor were more than twice as likely to be pain-free in 12 weeks compared to those who took medications. Why is it so crazy to want to address the cause of the problem? And there are hundreds of these studies out there, so for every person that we get out of pain, we get them functioning correctly, we're decreasing pain, we're decreasing over time drug use, we're decreasing rates of disability, we are increasing personal wealth because you can work unimpeded, we're increasing personal quality of life, we're increasing your personal happiness because you're feeling better, and it's drug-free and it's natural, but then we hear about how dangerous chiropractic care is. Go ahead and Google search what I pay in malpractice insurance every year and compare that to the guy who wants to do a surgery on your back. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills sometimes. Malpractice insurance companies are not stupid, right? So my malpractice is very low because what we do as a profession over the course of millions of patient encounters over time has been demonstrated to be just so much safer than the alternative. Go ahead and look it up. Okay, that's all I got today. Thanks, guys.